Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at some batteries and a new charger that I got. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. But first let me clear my desk. So here's our new charger. It's the Keenstone H4, which accommodates 4 batteries, 4 compartments. It says it's intelligent, which means or implies that it has a BMS, a battery management system. I don't see that on the box, but on Amazon they claim they do. It's compatible with the 3.2, 3.65 volt, the lithium ion batteries, and the newer lithium phosphate batteries, the LiFePO 4. And a whole slew of different lithium batteries, from the 10440 all the way to the 22650. In addition to your AA, AAA, and C batteries, also the nickel metal hydride and the nickel cadmium rechargeable batteries. So let's take a look, let's put it to work. So in the box we have our little manual, instructions. We got 3 pages before it moves on to another language. We've got an AC cord. We also have a 12 volt DC. You can use this in your car. Today we're going to be using the AC, and we're going to try testing some batteries. So I've got that connected in. Let's power that up. It's got a nice bright display. Let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. Okay. So I've got some rechargeable lithium batteries here. These particular batteries made by Tenergy. I purchased them along with this old charger, which is running right now, charging a couple of my batteries. I got 2 AA, and actually I stuck a 9 volt in there. Let's see what happens. So these batteries from Tenergy are from 2010. These are 13-year-old batteries. And one of the things that we can see here, I guess I'll leave that flat, is that you can independently charge them at different speeds. For example, that's at 500. If I hold it down for a couple of seconds, I can change to 1000. In other words, I can charge at 500 milliamps or 1000 milliamps to charge it faster. But charging faster does not help the lifespan of the battery. So let me just drop that to 500. And the other thing you can see is that it gives you the voltage and the time. So this is the voltage. That did read 1.43. This is the time, 1.43 and 1.40. Let's throw another battery in there. This one's a AAA. See if that still works. And it does. Let me throw a bad battery in there. I know that this one is bad. And it gives me an error. So that particular battery should just go in the garbage. I've been told I should throw out all my old batteries. These are all my old batteries. And someone is going to tell me, I told you so. So this particular battery here is, the third one, is indicating that it's fully charged. I had it charging before. And it's reading at, I believe that said 1.37 volts. There it is. So let's remove it. And let's test the battery. And let's see what we get. Getting 1.36. That was quite good. So this 13-year-old battery is still working, and working quite well. Amazing. So I've got a couple of flashlights that I've purchased. This one is made by Wiss Blue. It's the X2. And it came with a lithium battery inside. It's rechargeable. Let's open that up. Came with one of these generic pink ones. And let's throw it in there. By the way, since a lot of these lithium batteries don't have the button on the top, they're flat on both sides, you can tell that this is the positive, but it's easy by looking at it like this. You can put them in upside down. So I mark them. Let's put this in here. Let's put it in upside down. See what we get. We get an error, and that's good because it is an error. Let's put that back in the right way. We're measuring 3.83 volts. That's the time. And it should tell me that it's charging at either 500 or 1000. And it's 500, 504. Okay, we're going to let that run for a while. Another flashlight that I have is an Olight. This is the Seeker 2. This battery, by the way, this pink battery here is 18650. But this one is not. This one's a bit of a proprietary battery from Olight. It's a 21700. And it's got one of those protective around the button at the top. And it doesn't fit. So you need a different charger for that. The other type of battery that it does not handle is a D battery. The big D batteries don't fit. Can't accommodate it. It does take C batteries. And of course AA, AAA. So a lot of devices like flashlights, they tend to come sometimes with one of these chargers included. However, you can only charge one battery at a time. This one's pretty cool because it goes into the wall socket. Put that aside. Same thing, another one. One battery. USB cable. But here we can charge 4. And that's helpful. So we'll notice that on this 13-year-old battery, it's rated at 1.2 volts. So after charging it, this one is charged. we're getting 1.39. Oops, that moved on me. Yep, 138, 139. Same thing with this one. I'm getting better on this one, 1.44. This is almost approximating a 1.5 volt, although they rated at 1.2. So I purchased some 18650 lithium batteries on Amazon, 3400 milliamp. Let's put one in. So it's charging at 500 rather, and I'm waiting on the voltage again, 4.03. If I look at this battery, it says it's 3.7. So we'll let that sit there for a while. We'll test them out. So in the box it mentions all the different types of lithium ion batteries that it takes, from 10440 to the 22650. We are using right now the 186 18650, which are these. And you'll notice that if you measure this, the width is just about 18 millimeters. If you drop the 0 from the 18650, in other words, you have just 18 and 65, you'll notice that the length of it, depending on the manufacturer, is just about 65. 18650. That's where the number comes from. So here's a close-up view of the LCD panel. We've got our 4 batteries in. 2 of them are rechargeable AA batteries, and 2 lithium 18650s. The one in the 4th compartment is done. Took 12 minutes. It says it's at 4.22 volts. And we're finished. I'm going to remove that one. And we'll test that. .22 is what we were looking for. Let's see where this battery actually is. If I could hold this. Well, I would say that's on the money. It's at 4.2, 2.3, 2.4. Battery's charged. So, this alkaline battery by Duracell says, caution, do not connect improperly, charge or dispose of in fire. Battery may explode or leak. Okay, that was hard to read, it was very fuzzy. So it's a AAA battery from Duracell. It's not an old battery. It's supposed to be good until 2027, or at least stay fresh for the most part until then. but it drained on me. So I popped one into compartment number 4. Let me remove it. This is it. Same batch. Let's test it. It's supposed to be a 1.5 volt battery when they're new. 158. I'd say it worked. However, if you do put an alkaline battery in there, you're going to need to watch it. Can't leave them unattended. God knows what could happen. They'll leak or worse. So another one of the batteries is done. It's in compartment number 1. Let's remove it. It does say that it's at 1.5 volts. It was sitting there for about 12 minutes. This particular battery is rated at, where are you? Well, 1.2 volts. And we are going to get 1.44. That worked well. So since we were on the subject of do not do this, here's my old charger, and it has a 9 volt battery in there. It takes 2 9 volt batteries. It's indicating red, not green. This particular battery was not registering well. It was at 8 volts instead of a 9 volt battery. I'm not going to wait for that to turn green. It doesn't feel warm or anything. It's very cool. But let's remove it and test it. With a 9 volt battery, wow, I think I got my polarity wrong there. Hold on. So it's past 9 volts. It's at 10. I don't think I need to charge this anymore. Okay. So another of the 13-year-old batteries has finished charging. It's that one right there. 48 minutes. It's at 1.44 volts. Let's take it out. Again, it is, if I could find it, 1.2 volts. Let's test it out, because that's what we do. .4, better than what it's rated at. Okay. Battery was a little warm though, but that's to be expected. So we have one more battery that's done. This one is the Lithium 18650. Let's see what we got here, because this one is rated at, I believe, 3.7. Yep, 3.7 volts. And we got 4.2. Another good charge. We got one more to go. The old pink one. That'll be the pink one. So our last battery is finally charged. This one took a while, 58 minutes. It's not hot. Let's remove it. So it's a Lithium 18650. They're rated at 3.7 volts. Let's see what we get. We're up at 4.2. Another battery charged. So if you're in the market for a battery charger, I could recommend this one. It charges the lithium batteries, AA, AAA, and especially the 18650 that I use most. And you probably do too. Came with an AC cord and a DC cord. You can charge 4 batteries at the same time, unlike my old battery charger, which just gave me a display of just a few bars, and that's all the information that you get. This one, in addition to that, also gives you the voltage and the speed at which you're charging, whether it's a 500 milliamps or 1000 milliamps, and the time that it's been charging. And it has automatic shut-off. It's a good charger. See you on the next one.